for a lot of persons in the Cayman Islands who enjoyed that 10K run walk experience, and so that's where I want to take it this morning.
But I'll share with you, Mikey G, that it was not only very exciting, but very rewarding for me because at the end of the presentations, I got a presentation as well. And I was ecstatic about it
Wow.
because I have, Elisa is not allowed to participate in this element of the discussion, but I was presented with my award and I got a photo opportunity. And
Ah,
so not only
wow.
do I have physical evidence,
Evidence, but you have memories.
exactly, it is there to discredit, dispute
Hmm.
any thought to the contrary to what the evidence
Here is the
represented.
word. Here's the word I'm going to jump out. Authenticate.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I have it for posterity. And if anybody has any other thought or
Hmm.
opinion or view,
Keep
I
it to
will
yourself.
have my my award and the picture
Keep it to
from
yourself. That's what it is.
exactly to show and to prove otherwise. So it ended wonderfully for me at the
Oh,
end of it all. Yes.
oh,
And I can tell you that I went to about sharing the experience with others.
the woman at the well. What a busy lady. What a busy lady. I'm telling you, when we are excited about something, it's hard to keep it to ourselves. When I know, and I would say, as we have this conversation, I know Lady Elise want to jump in. I know she wants to say something. Like when you said she not allowed to say anything, as you're full of her lips to say, oh my God. She said that a while ago. But when you're excited about something, you want to tell everybody, and I'm going straight to the heart of the conversation. This morning's devotional talks about the lady who wanted to do the Sunday school thing. Of course, we would say Sabbath school, but you understand where the Sunday school argument come from because
Yeah.
we had Sunday school that we would have gone to, and I used to go to Sunday school actually. I used to do it. We used to go to Sunday school, but it wasn't being. We wouldn't go to a Sunday school because we went to church on a Sunday. We went to Sunday school because we had Sunday school for our people who went to church on a Sabbath, which would be So that used to happen. Yeah, it used to be a thing, right? We used to actually have the Sunday school thing going on, but
So what was taught in that session?
no, no. So the thing is, no, I was saying to the lady, she didn't get a chance to teach the
No, 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 sorry. When you went to Sunday school, what was taught?
Sabbath school stuff. We were taught it's like we go to Pathfinder Club. It's like a Sunday
Okay,
school. Sunday school would be more like a pathfindering kind of thing.
got you.
So it's
Got you.
actually Sunday school, but it's pathfindering. In that sense, you look at it from there. But we actually got it Sunday school. We are going to Sunday school, but we will be learning that. We'd learn Bible stuff and all these things. So I was listening to the story of the lady telling, when the pastor told her she couldn't be the one who teaches the Sunday school. The story tell be a part of that to the youngsters, and so she was disappointed and she went away. And of course, she stood by while she was doing her flowers. Somebody, the college student, would come by, and then there and behold, the opportunity presented itself for her to start talking to that youngster. And
Yes.
from there, look at what happened. We could say that if we are excited enough about what we believe, would not stop with us, but we'll be excited to tell others. And when I see how much that would mean, it would mean that we'd have a different demography. We'd have a different outcome of what we are looking at sometimes.
Exactly. And the impact, I mean, just to continue with the story, the impact that she made in her community. So, in one essence, what was seemingly a disappointed God created the opportunity so that she can, in fact, minister to not just one, but many, and had such a lasting impression on them. So, for us, you're never too old, because that was the topic of
That was the topic of the
Emotional. They're
presentation.
never
Never
too
too
old.
old. Yes.
And that goes the reverse because there are young persons who are passionate about sharing Jesus. And so regardless of your age, you can be a missionary for Jesus. That young man with the two fish and what is it? Two loaves and five fish.
Yes.
Be a minister, and as a result of giving up his lunch, uh,
Yes.
God created an impact. Not only did he get to be mentioned in the Bible, but
Mm.
his selflessness caused
Yes.
5,000 men and women to be fed
Be
that day.
fair.
Yeah,
Well,
he was the genesis of a miracle.
you could use the term minister to.
Exactly, exactly.
Minister to. You know, I was talking to my sister yesterday. You know, I see Lady Elise wanted to join the conversation just now. And of course, you know, she was about to say something important.
By all means, block her. I'm
Oh,
not. I'm
oh
not helping
boy.
myself at this point.
I tell you, I don't know what Lady Elise has done, but I'm not even asking. I'm not going to ask what is happening there. But of course, you know, we would have said that yesterday. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and we talked
Yeah,
about, you know, the urgency of what we believe and how it is supposed to be expressed. And, you know, we go about each day in a casual kind of a way right now. We are so not into anything to surprise us.
mm,
And so we go about our business with the experience of saying, boy, you know, God is, you know, was coming a long time. But we're just going about with things, you know, in a nonchalant, this is the
gotten
word.
comfortable, I would
Yeah,
say, with
very,
the
very
routine.
comfortably. But, you know, every time I get a chance, I reflect on COVID, how quickly our entire experience of what we would know just changed in a heartbeat, right? And I watch the current events unfolding around us, right? Around us in such a way. And we find that most of our people who claim to be Christians and the end time people, the people who understand prophecy, are oblivious to what's happening. In fact, they are so oblivious to it, they don't want to even hear about it.
Yeah,
So obliviousness is one part of it, but a direct denial of wanting to find out anything is in opposition to what's happening. You want
what
to know.
comes readily to my mind, Mikey G, is that the scribes and Pharisees were exactly that. They were the learned persons of the day. They were the ones, the Bible scholars. And so they knew about Jesus, but their knowledge was used not only to identify him, but to discredit him because they were comfortable in their relationship with the authority, the government of the day. And
Mm.
you're right, it is cause for concern because when you look at where we are now, we're Laodicea, right? Uh,
Yes.
we're
Mm.
neither warm, we're neither hot nor cold. We're warm,
Yes.
we're lukewarm,
Lukewarm.
we're despicable.
Wow.
We're only good for being spewed out. And what it says is that if we're not hot for Jesus, if we're not hot for the mission, for the gospel,
Right.
then it means that we could be cold. Either of those two extremes are
It's
good
better.
positions.
It's good. It's good position. It's very
Because
good
if you're
position.
hot, then you're going to be out there, energizing the world and igniting the
Yes.
people who you come in contact with. If you're cold, there's an opportunity to be ignited. You're accepting that this is my state. I need more. And so you're going to pursue more so that you can get the fire.
Right.
But to be lukewarm suggests that you have a little fire, you have a little cold, and you're okay